Good morning students, welcome to today's maths class. So we have been discussing about chapter 16% in that exercise 16C. Next 10th question, only 1/5 of water is available in liquid form. This limited amount of water is replenished and used by man recurrently. Express this information as percent, showing first one water available in liquid form, second one water available in frozen form. So here in this question, the fraction of water available in liquid form, it is given 1/5, 1/5. Okay, fraction of water. What fraction of water is available in liquid form? Fraction of water available in liquid form, it is given 1/5. That means 1/5. Okay, you have to write this in percent. Express this 1/5 as percent. So how can you express 1/5 as percent? So in percent, water available in liquid form, water available in liquid form in percentage, in percent you can write in percent equal to 1/5. Just convert this into percent. Express this 1/5 as percent. So in order to convert a fraction to percent, just multiply that fraction by 100. So 1/5 into 100, you will get 20. So 20% of water is available in liquid form. Okay, now in that second question, the remaining water is available in frozen form. So water available in frozen form. Frozen form. So we know that 20% of water is available in liquid form. So water available in frozen form, it will be just subtract from 100%, subtract this 20%. 100% minus 20%, 80% of water is available in frozen form. Okay. Now 11th question, by weight 90% of tomato and 78% of potato is water. Find first one, what the weight of water in 25 kilogram of tomato. Second one, the total quantity by weight of water in 90 kilogram of potato and 30 kilogram of tomato. So here what is given? 90%. In the question it is given 90% of tomato is water. Also 78% of potato is water. Okay, so first question, the weight of water in 25 kilogram of tomato you have to find. Okay, so water present in tomato, it is given 90%. In percentage it is given water present in tomato, it is 90%. Okay, therefore weight of water in 25 kilogram of tomato, how can you find? 90% of this 25 kilogram is water. Okay, water present in tomato, it is 90%. 90% of tomato is water, and that total weight of tomato, it is given 25 kilogram. So how we can write? 90% of 25 kilogram of tomato, it is water. Okay, 90% of this 25 kilogram, how can we find? 90%, you can write it as 90 by 100 of, just replace that by multiplication sign, then 25. Okay, now this 25 and 100, it will be 5 here, sorry 4 here. Okay, now 90 by 4. On dividing 90 by 4, what you will get? 4 into 2, 8, 10, then 4 into 2, 8, 2. That is 22, 2 by 4. So this 2 by 4, again we can reduce it as 1 by 2. So 22, 1 by 2 kilogram. It is the weight of water. Okay, final answer will be 22, 1 by 2 kilogram. So in 25 kilogram of tomato, 22 1 by 2, that is 22.5 kilogram, it is water. Remaining It is that tomato. Okay. In that second question, the total quantity by weight of water in 90 kilogram of potato and 30 kilogram of tomato. So you have to find the weight of water in 90 kilogram of potato and 30 kilogram of tomato. Then you can add that too. Okay. So water present in first, let us take a potato. It is 78%. In percentage it is given in the question. 78% of potato is water. So we can write this step like this. Water present in potato, it is 78%. Now we have to find water present in, or weight of water. You can write weight of water present in 90 kilogram of potato. Okay. So weight of water present in 90 kilogram of potato, how we can find? Just to find 78% of 90 kilogram. 78% of 90 kilogram. If you find that, you will get what kilogram of water is present in 90 kilogram of potato. Okay. So 78% of 90 kilogram. How can we find 78%? It is 78 by 100 into 90. Okay. Now this 1 zeros we can cancel. You will get 78 by 10 into 9. Okay. 78 into 9. First find that. 78 into 9. You will get 63. 702 by divided by this 10. So you will get division by 10. Decimal point will move one place to the left. So 70.2 kilogram. Out of this 90 kilogram of potato, 70.2 kilogram is water. Okay. Next you need to find the weight of water present in 30 kilogram of tomato. Okay. So water present in tomato, in percentage it is given 90%. Okay, 90% of tomato, it is water. So you can write step like this. Water present in tomato, it is 90%. So weight of water, we need to find weight of water present in 30 kilogram of tomato. Okay, in 30 kilogram, what is the weight of water? What kilogram of water is present in 30 kilogram of tomato? So how we can find? Just find 90% of 30 kilogram. Okay, so 90%, it is 90 by 100 of, it is multiplication now into 30. So this 1 zeros we can cancel. 90 into 3 you will get 270 divided by this 10. So you will get a 27 kilogram. So out of 30 kilogram of tomato, 27 kilogram is water. Okay. So we need the total quantity of water. Total quantity present in 90 kilogram of potato and 30 kilogram of tomato. Okay, so this total weight of water in potato and tomato, in order to find that, just add. First you got in 90 kilogram of potato, 70.2 kilogram of water is present. In 30 kilogram of tomato, 27 kilogram of water is present. Just add these two. So 70.2 plus 27, what you will get? It is 97.2 kilogram. So this is the total quantity by weight of water present in 90 kilogram of potato and 30 kilogram of tomato. Okay, 90 kilogram potato 30 kilogram tomato total water in the total weight. So 90 kilogram potato 70.2 kilogram water and 30 kilogram tomato 27 kilogram. So on adding that, you will get 97.2 kilogram. Okay. So our chapter 16 is over. That revision exercise, that is not needed. You just go through that. Okay. So next chapter, chapter 17, idea of speed, distance and time. So first topic, speed. Speed of a body is the distance covered by the body in unit time. Okay, so speed means how much distance is covered in unit time. That unit time means that can be 1 second. Unit time 1 second or 1 minute or 1 hour. Okay, these are all unit time. So how much distance is covered by a body in 1 second or 1 minute or 1 hour? That is what you mean by speed. So there is one formula for finding speed. Speed equal to distance by time. So distance will be given, distance covered by the body will be given, and time taken to cover the distance will be given. So how can you find speed? Speed equal to distance by time. Just divide distance by time, you will get the speed. Okay, so this formula you can use to find a distance also. Distance, if speed and time is given, how can you find a distance? Distance equal to speed into time. If speed is given and time is given means you can find a distance by using this formula. Distance equal to speed into time. Okay, similarly you can find a time also if distance and speed is given. So time equal to distance by speed. This is the formula for finding time taken to cover a distance if distance and speed is given. Okay, distance um time um thannitte speed kandupidikkan this formula. Ee formula ആണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. Speed equal to distance by time. Distance divided by time. Speed um time um തന്നിട്ട് distance കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ distance equal to speed into time. Then distance and speed is given means you can find a time. That is time equal to distance by speed. Okay, now the unit of speed. What will be the unit of speed? If the distance is given in meter, distance in meter and the time in second. Time in second means then unit of speed will be meter per second. Okay, distance by time. That is our formula, distance by time. So distance unit it is meter and the time unit it is second. So meter per second. In this way, meter per second. The unit of speed will be meter per second. Okay, meter by second. That is meter per second. We can write it like this also, meter per second. Okay, this is also read as meter per second. Now if the distance is in kilometer, distance is given in kilometer and time is given in hour. So then the unit of speed will be kilometer per hour, or you can write it like this also, kilometer per hour. Okay, if unit of distance is kilometer and unit of time is hour means then speed will be equal to kilometer. Unit of speed will be kilometer per hour. Okay, now if the unit of speed is meter per second. Okay, if the unit of speed is meter per second, then time should be in second. Okay, here you can see meter per second. So unit of time should be in second. And similarly, if the unit of speed is kilometer per hour, then unit of time should be hour. Okay, time should be in hour. If in the question time is given in second or minute means you have to convert that to hour. If this unit of speed is kilometer per hour, then time, unit of time should be hour. Similarly, if unit of speed is meter per second, then the unit of time should be in second. Okay, then if the unit of speed is meter per second means then unit of distance should be in meter. Okay, distance must be in meter. If the unit of speed is kilometer per hour, then unit of distance should be in kilometer. Okay, speed in the unit meter per second ആയിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ time സെക്കൻഡിലായിരിക്കണം, distance മീറ്ററിലായിരിക്കണം. If any other unit is given means you have to convert that to second and a meter. Okay, distance ഇപ്പോൾ kilometer or like that it is given means you have to convert that to meter. Then if the unit of time is given in hour or minute means you have to convert that to second. Okay, now if the unit of speed is kilometer per hour means distance should be in kilometer and time should be in hour. Okay, next topic, uniform speed and variable speed. If a body covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, its speed is said to be uniform, otherwise its speed is variable. So if a body covers equal distances in equal interval of time, okay, then the speed is said to be uniform, otherwise the speed is said to be variable. Let us take one example. If a car covers 60 km in first hour, 60 km in second hour, 60 km in third hour and so on. Okay, so every hour the car covers 60 km. Okay, so we can say the speed is uniform. Now let us take another example. If a car covers 60 km in first hour, 67 km in second hour, 58 km in third hour and so on. So here in the first hour the speed is 60, second hour it is distance covered it is 60 km, in the second hour distance covered at 67, in the third hour it is 58 km. So here the speed is variable. Okay, if in equal interval of time it covers equal distances means speed is uniform, otherwise it is variable. Okay, now exercise 17a, first question. A train covers 51 km in 3 hours. Calculate its speed. How far does the train go in 30 minutes? So here what is given in the question? A train covers 51 km in 3 hours. So distance is given 51 km. This is the distance that train travels. Okay, now time taken to cover this distance is given 3 hours. Okay, a train covers 51 km in 3 hours. From that you can write distance equal to 51 km and time equal to 3 hours. Now we have to find the speed. So speed equal to our formula, distance by time. This is the formula for finding the speed if distance and time is given. So distance it is 51 km by time it is 3 hours. 51 by 3 you will get 17. On dividing 51 by 3 it is 17 and the unit of speed will be kilometer per hour. Okay, this is the speed of that train. One more question is there. How far does the train go in 30 minutes? So here speed we already find it 17 km per hour. This is the speed of the train. Okay, how far does the train go in 30 minutes? So in 30 minutes time, how far does this train go? That is the distance traveled by the train in 30 minutes. Okay, സ്പീഡ് നമ്മളിവിടെ കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചു 17 km per hour. ടൈം ഇനി 30 minutesൽ ആ ട്രെയിൻ എത്ര ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ട്രാവൽ ചെയ്യും? സോ ഹിയർ this 30 minutes, let us convert this to hour because unit of speed is 17 km per hour. Okay, speed in the unit kilometer per hour ലായതുകൊണ്ട് time should be in hour. So 30 minutes how can we convert to hour? Just divide this minute by 60. 30 by 60, that is 1/2 hour. Okay, so speed equal to 17 km per hour, time equal to 1/2 hour. Now we can find the distance. So if speed and time is given means distance equal to the formula speed into time. Okay, speed into time you will get the distance. So speed it is 17 into this time it is 1/2. Now 17 into 1, 17/2 hour, that is 17/2, it is 8.5 hours. So in 30 minutes that train will cover 8.5, sorry, its unit it is kilometer. Distance it is in kilometer. Speed, unit of speed is in kilometer per hour, so unit of distance it is in kilometer and unit of time hour. ഓക്കെ, സ്പീഡിൻ്റെ യൂണിറ്റ് കിലോമീറ്റർ പെർ അവർ ആകുമ്പോൾ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് കിലോമീറ്ററിലും ടൈം അവറിലും ആയിരിക്കും. സോ ടൈം നമ്മൾ അവറിലേക്ക് മാറ്റി, ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് യൂണിറ്റ് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് 8.5 kilometer. So in 30 minutes that train will cover 8.5 kilometer. Okay. Now second question. A motorist traveled the distance between two towns which is 65 kilometer in 2 hours and 10 minutes. Find his speed in meter per minute. So here what is given in the question? A motorist traveled the distance between two towns which is 65 kilometer in 2 hours. So 2 towns are there. Let this be town 1 and town 2. Distance between these two towns, it is 65 kilometer. So a motorist traveled this distance, that is 65 kilometer, in 2 hours 10 minutes. In 2 hours and 10 minutes, he traveled this distance 65 kilometer. You have to find his speed in meter per minute. Meter per minute. So here, distance, it is given 65 kilometer and the time it is given 2 hours 10 minutes. Okay, we have to find the speed in meter per minute. So in order to find the speed in meter per minute, unit of distance should be meter and unit of time should be minute. Okay, we have to find the speed in meter per minute. So unit of distance should be in meter and the unit of time should be in minutes. So 65 kilometer, you have to convert that to meter. 2 hours 10 minutes, you have to convert that to minutes. Okay, 65 kilometer, how can we convert to meter? Just multiply by 1000. 65 into 1000, that is 65,000 meter. Okay, now time 2 hours 10 minutes. So this hours, let us convert to minutes. 1 hour 60 seconds, so 2 hour, 2 into 60 minutes. Okay, in order to convert hours to minutes, just multiply by 60. So 2 into 60 minutes plus this 10 minutes. 2 into 160, it is 120 minutes plus 10 minutes. You will get 130 minutes. This is the time taken to travel that distance 65,000 meter. Okay, now we need to find the speed of that motorist. Speed equal to, when distance and time is given, means speed equal to distance by time. This is the formula. Now substitute the values. Distance, it is 65,000 by, the unit is meter, 65,000 meter by time, it is 130 minutes. Now just divide 65,000 by 130. So 1 zeros you can cancel. 6,500 divided by 13, it is 500. The unit of speed will be meter per minute. So the answer is 500 meter per minute. Okay. Third question. A train travelled 700 meters in 35 seconds. What is its speed in kilometer per hour? So here the distance is given 700 meters and 700 meters is travelled in 35 seconds. Time is given in second. Okay, we have to find its speed in kilometer per hour. So here distance, it is given distance equal to 700 meter. Okay, and time it is given 35 seconds. We need to find the speed in kilometer per hour. Okay, so if the unit of speed is kilometer per hour, unit of distance should be in kilometer and unit of time, it should be hour. Okay, so this meter you can convert to kilometer and seconds you can convert to hour. Okay, so meter, how can you convert meter to kilometer? Just divide this by 1000. 700 meter equal to 700 by 1000 kilometer. So 2 zeros you can cancel, you will get 7 by 10 kilometer. Okay, just write a 7 by 10 kilometer itself. Next, time is given 35 seconds. How can you convert second to hours? So in order to convert seconds to hours, just divide by 3600. Okay, in order to convert in order to convert seconds to hour, just divide the given second by 3600. So 35 second equal to 35 by 3600 hour. Okay, we can reduce this. Both will go in 5. So 5 into 7, 35. So here 7, 720. 7 by 720 hour. Okay. So now we know the formula for finding speed when distance and time is given. Speed equal to distance by time. Okay. So substituting the values, given values in this equation, what you will get? Distance, it is 7 by 10 kilometers. So 7 by 10 kilometer divided by time, it is 7 by 720 hour. 7 by 720 hour. Okay, now you know the division of fractions. Numerator you can write as it is 7 by 10. Division sign, change that to multiplication sign. Take the reciprocal of divisor. So 7 by 720, its reciprocal will be 720 by 7. Okay, now the 7 and 7 we can cancel, it will be 1. Okay, now 10 and 720, it will go in 10. Here 1, here 72. So what you will get? 1 into 72, it is 72, and the unit will be kilometer per hour. So speed of train is 72 kilometer per hour. Okay. Fourth question, a racing car covered 600 kilometer in 3 hours 20 minutes. Find its speed in meter per second. How much distance will the car cover in 50 seconds? So here a racing car covered 600 kilometer in 3 hours 20 minutes. So distance, it is given 600 kilometer. Okay, it covers a distance of 600 kilometer. In how much time? Time is given 3 hours 20 minutes. Okay, find its speed in meter per second. So you have to find the speed in meter per second. So in order to find the speed in meter per second, the distance should be in meter and time should be in second. Okay, so this 600 kilometer you have to convert to meter. This time 3 hours 20 minutes you have to convert to second. Okay, 600 kilometer, how can you convert to meter? Just multiply by 1000. Okay, 600 kilometer, 600 into 1000, it will be 600,000. That is 6 lakh meter it will be. Okay, now the distance unit we convert from kilometer to meter. 600 kilometer equal to 600 into 1000 meter, that is 6 lakh meter. Now time, 3 hours 20 minutes. We have to convert this to second. So 3 hours, how can you convert to second? In order to convert hours to second, just multiply by 3600. Okay, 3 hours, it is 3 into 3600 seconds plus 20 minutes. How can you convert to seconds? Minutes to second, just multiply by 60. Okay, 20 minutes to second, 20 minutes you can multiply 20 by 60. Okay, then the unit will be seconds. In order to convert hours to second, multiply by 3600. In order to convert minutes to second, just multiply by 60. Hours in a second like മൾട്ടിപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ ബൈ 3600 മിനിറ്റ്സിന് സെക്കൻഡിലേക്ക് ആക്കാൻ മൾട്ടിപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ ബൈ 60. ഓക്കെ, so 3 into 3600, so 36 into 3 you will get 108. Now 2 zeros, so 10,800 seconds plus 20 into 60, it is 1,200 seconds. Okay, so these two you can add. 10,800 plus 1,200, what you will get? It is 12,000 seconds. So time, it is 12,000 seconds, and distance, it is 6 lakh meter. Now you can find the speed. Speed equal to, when distance and time is given, speed equal to, the formula, it is distance by time. So distance, it is 6 lakh meter by time, it is 12,000 second. 12,000 second. Okay, so 3 zeros you can cancel in both numerator and denominator. Now 600 by 12. So what you will get? It is 50, and the unit is meter per second. So 50 meter per second will be the answer. Okay, in that one more question is there. How much distance will the car cover in 50 seconds? So listen, 50 meter per second, speed equal to 50 meter per second means in 1 second that car will cover 50 meter distance. Okay, 50 meter per second actually mean ചെയ്യുന്നത് 1 സെക്കൻഡിൽ 50 മീറ്റർ ആണ് കവർ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഇൻ 1 സെക്കൻഡ് ഇറ്റ് കവർ 50 മീറ്റർ. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഇൻ 50 സെക്കൻഡ് how much that car will cover? How much distance that car will cover? How can you find? In 1 second 50 meters, so in 50 seconds just multiply 50 into 50. Okay, you will get 2,500 meter. Okay, so the in 50 second it will cover 2,500 meter, and speed of that car, it is 50 meter per second. Fourth question, a racing car covered 600 kilometer in 3 hours 20 minutes. Find its speed in meter per second. How much distance will the car cover in 50 seconds? So here a racing car covered 600 kilometer in 3 hours 20 minutes. So distance, it is given 600 kilometer. Okay, it covers a distance of 600 kilometer. In how much time? Time is given 3 hours 20 minutes. Okay, find its speed in meter per second. So you have to find the speed in meter per second. So in order to find the speed in meter per second, the distance should be in meter and time should be in second. Okay, so this 600 kilometer you have to convert to meter. This time 3 hours 20 minutes you have to convert to second. Okay, 600 kilometer, how can you convert to meter? Just multiply by 1000. Okay, 600 kilometer, 600 into 1000, it will be 600,000. That is 6 lakh meter it will be. Okay, now the distance unit we convert from kilometer to meter. 600 kilometer equal to 600 into 1000 meter, that is 6 lakh meter. Now time, 3 hours 20 minutes. We have to convert this to second. So 3 hours, how can you convert to second? In order to convert hours to second, just multiply by 3,600. Okay, 3 hours, it is 3 into 3,600 seconds plus 20 minutes. How can you convert to seconds? Minutes to second, just multiply by 60. Okay, 20 minutes to second, 20 minutes you can multiply 20 by 60. Okay, then the unit will be seconds. In order to convert hours to second, multiply by 3600. In order to convert minutes to second, just multiply by 60. Hours in a second like akan multiplication by 3600 minutes in a second like akan multiplication by 60. Okay, so 3 into 3600, so 36 into 3 you will get 108. Now 2 zeros, so 10,800 seconds plus 20 into 60, it is 1200 seconds. Okay, so these two you can add. 10,800 plus 1200, what you will get? It is 12,000 seconds. So time, it is 12,000 seconds, and distance, it is 6 lakh meter. Now you can find the speed. Speed equal to, when distance and time is given, speed equal to, the formula it is distance by time. So distance, it is 6 lakh meter by time, it is 12,000 second. 12,000 second. Okay, so 3 zeros you can cancel in both numerator and denominator. Now 600 by 12. So what you will get? It is 50, and the unit is meter per second. So 50 meter per second will be the answer. Okay, in that one more question is there. How much distance will the car cover in 50 seconds? So listen, we find the speed of the racing car 50 meter per second, and how much distance will the car cover in 50 seconds? So here time, we can take it as 50 seconds. Okay, speed we find just now 50 meter per second, and the time, it is given 50 seconds. So how can you find how much distance that car will cover in 50 seconds? Distance equal to, we know the formula, it is speed into time. Okay, speed into time. So speed, it is 50 meter per second into time, it is 50. So you will get 2500, and the unit will be, unit of this distance will be meter. Okay, here speed, unit of speed is meter per second. So distance, it will be in meter, and the time, it will be in second. Okay, so 2500 meter. This we can convert to kilometer. So meter to kilometer, just divide by 1000. So 2500 by 1000. 25 by 10, it is 2.5 kilometer. So this is the distance that the car cover in 50 seconds. Okay. Question number 5. Rohit goes 350 kilometer in 5 hours. Find, first question, his speed. So given in the question, Rohit covers 350 kilometer in 5 hours. So distance, here what is the distance that Rohit covers? It is 350 kilometer, and the time taken to cover this distance, it is given 5 hours. So what will be his speed? That is the first question. Speed equal to, the formula we know, distance by time. Okay, so distance we can take it as 350 kilometer by time, it is 5 hours. 350 by 5, it is 70, and the unit is kilometer per hour. So speed, his speed, it is 70 kilometer per hour. Okay, in that second question, distance covered by Rohit in 6.2 hours. So his speed, it is given here. Speed of Rohit, it is 70 kilometer per hour, and in the second question, time, it is given 6.2 hours. Okay, we have to find the distance. So distance equal to, we know the formula, speed into time. Okay, if speed and time we know means distance equal to speed into time. Use this formula to find the distance. So speed, it is 70 into time, you can take it, it is given 6.2. Now find 6.2 into 70. So 62 into 7, you will get 434 and then 4340. So here after decimal point one digit is coming, so here also after decimal point one digit will come, and the answer will be 434, and the unit of distance it is kilometer. 434 kilometer. Okay. Third question, the time taken by him to cover 210 kilometer. So you have to find the time here, and distance it is given 210 kilometer. And speed, we already find that his speed is 70 kilometer per hour. So if distance and speed is given, means how can we find the time? Time equal to the formula distance by speed. This is the formula for finding time. If distance and speed is given, distance by speed. So distance it is 210 kilometer by speed it is 70 kilometer per hour. So the answer will be 210 by 70. It is 3, and the unit of time it is in hour. Here speed, its unit is kilometer per hour. So this will be the unit of time, hour. So 3 hours is the answer. Okay.